Hey everybody, welcome back to It's Potato Day. It's Thursday. It's our Apex Survival 100 Days on Alien Planet challenge. There's a storm currently going on. Looks like a radiation storm. We were in the middle of building our greenhouse. We're almost finished. We just got to pipe up some stuff, get it pressurized in there, and everything will be great. We already saw Game Dork, Dr. H, Marcus, David. Everybody's here. Levels are all good, I hope. It might be a little loud, honestly. Give me 1 second. Let's try that. That might be a little low now. Oh no, daylight savings time changes, making stream start an hour early for you. Not even finished cooking dinner yet. Yeah, isn't that fun that we have to switch that around? How's everybody doing? I've been, this week, while Tuesday didn't happen, as I was experiencing some PC issues. Ended up having to get a new CPU and motherboard, which it's not fully set up, so let's just hope that we don't encounter any issues to streams. Let me know if anything's going on. I forget when ours starts. It's not yet, though. Let's get out of this. Let's go head down here. Where we were at underneath. We were fixing this. Now, I have an idea how we're going to do this. Have an idea. What's going on? I need to eat something real quick. You have a super chat from Marcus. Today we're going to try something. It's grab the hat day as we fundraise for Ayer's PC part. Yeah, these PC parts were completely unscheduled and not expenses I was looking to spend, but I definitely don't. You don't have to throw money at me. Thank you so much, Marcus. It is always appreciated, your support. How do you only have a number 2 hat, though? Yeah, we were going... I was going to run teas down here. I need to fill this area up. Get the correct paint. Everything's feeling smoother right now, though. Like, this feels nice compared to what it used to feel like. Everybody can hear me right now. Levels are all good, I hope. Music sounds good. Game sounds good. Oh, you have a number 1 now. Okay. I need a quick little drink. The idea is to get this greenhouse, though, and then figure out that central building. Sounds perfect. That's great. Okay. So let's figure this out. Everything is awesome. Everything is awesome. So that's connected to that. If we mimic this here and run T's down this way. Oops. Oops. Where's that audio going? I don't hear any in-game audio. What was that? Engineer coffee. You guys are gonna make me... You're gonna break me, honestly, because I got this, but thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much, Engineer Coffee, for the $20 super chat. Potatoes. I chose this for profession, so I knew what I was getting myself into. Having to,
potatoes.
Focusing on my PC having to be up to spec. Probably, because my stress levels this week have been absolutely insane. What was I doing here, though? I need a T right here, right? What's this block? Let's start from this side first. Where are my T's? Let's recover from that. T's. T. Lay some of these down so we get our parts. We can actually pick up stuff. Yeah, I apologize to my wife because I definitely have been stressing her out a little bit with my stress. Oh yeah, can I, Marcus? It's not something I'm thinking about. Okay, that does not need to be a T. It's not something I'm ever thinking about. Wildlife ate me. Wildlife ate me. What was that? Member for 10 months. That's crazy. EC 10 months. That is insane. Thank you so much for renewing your membership. You guys are awesome. That's what made me get this computer fixed as fast as I could. Is I love doing this so much, and the community, the support here in stream is just amazing. That's not where I was. I'm getting distracted. Love that message, the Streamlabs message for a new member. I know you're not a new member, but it works on renewed members also. Which T? We need this as a T. And that is a T. Did it start? It's nighttime already.
Inventory.
Oh, I missed Game Dork. I guess Game Dork super chat though. Thank you so much, Game Dork. The chat's going by too quick. Surprisingly, just because of the alerts. Not like it's actually speeding by that fast, but I can't see all the alerts. Thank you so much, Game Dork, for the super chat. You are all absolutely amazing. I appreciate every single one of you. And I'm not just saying that at all. Okay, we need to run T's now down the outsides. So let's get all these out and get that in. We should be able to grind this out with no issues. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Weld some of these up. What's crazy is that about covers the motherboard almost, which is just insane to think about.
Fuel critical.
Fuel critical. Thank you so much, Chad. It's great to see you, Chad. I'm sorry if I missed you. I am a little bit overwhelmed. I have been very overwhelmed this past week. Because I want to keep doing this. I don't want to stop, and I definitely don't want to stop because I don't have a computer. Like, that is going to be the lamest reason to stop creating content, is if my computer's just not working. Okay, that should be the T's full run down there. Now we just need to do this side over here. One, two, three. Hey Prime, how are you doing? So what did I go with? A motherboard and a CPU? I had to go within my limits, and also money. I went for a B550 for my motherboard, the MA Wi-Fi 2 series, and for my CPU I went with a 5700X. Definitely try to stick it in my budget and then not do a complete rebuild. We're gonna skip this because that has a lot of vocals in that song. So yeah, 5700X and a B550. I like my AMD builds. And Asus. I also really like Asus. It's an Asus Prime. Board, I really like my Asus products and my AMD products. Should just be able to do pipes on the outside. I'm thinking of some cool little structure on the outside of this. Yeah, it was pretty cheap. They're both on sale too at the moment, which helped a lot, Chad. And I should see better specs. It should allow me to, well, obviously they're upgrades, but it should allow me to actually start making Space Engineers 2 content. Did I weld everything up? Yeah. I think I did. Let's go check down here. We also, not down here. What did I, that's not right. That's just supposed to be a T. Just like that's not right either. Or not a T. These are not supposed to be T's either.
Inventory full.
These are just supposed to be straights. Yeah, like that. Whoops. I'll pick that up eventually. Or we'll just leave it there forever. Yeah, I was really lucky that both parts were on sale. But they're older parts, so I guess it kind of makes sense. Still have found my motivation for SE2. Maybe with these plans coming soon. Yeah. With all the VS2 coming soon, that's where my mind is. EC. Making sure to get up the specs computer-wise for that. I did not finish that. Okay, let's finish those out. Then we'll check build info. I know I need to go under still for that other one. Marcus, what are you doing, Marcus? Thank you so much again for the super chat, Marcus. You want your hat back? Alfredo, it's great to see you. Welcome in. It's great. I also use an AMD older model, but still rocking it. I love AMD. I've always built AMD. I have never had... I mean, I used to run Intel processors back when they were king.
No energy.
Oh, no energy. Where is our... There it is. No, get us... I'm getting distracted. Yeah, I used to run Intel back in the day, and then AMD became champion of processors, so I switched to those and made full AMD builds since then. Give me a Hollow and SE2 as survival. Until then, I'm like Z. I'm still excited for VS2 because it's progress within the game, and we get to see what's happening. And so far, what they've shown looks really good. Prime. I don't expect anything concrete out of that game for a while, at least a few years. Okay, let's eat some more meat. I hope that we're almost done with eating meat. Let us check our conveyor network real quick. These should be all connected, yeah. Then we just need to finish something on the outside there. So we're gonna go and figure that out right now. Do we have these assembler and refinery? I think are in very finalized spots. They could definitely be here. That nonsense needs to go away. Oh, no, let's not make the mistake. Let's unlock. Our thrusters are on. We need to go over here and build out. Figure out what we're doing here. I also need to pick up those at some point. You switched to AMD with your last build. Intel, Nvidia are charged for their stuff. Yeah, Nvidia has always been expensive, and it's not that it's not warranted, but it's definitely... It's not... Like, they're good cards, obviously, Nvidia cards, but it's so much money. Because this system is not anywhere near high-end. I have a very mid system. It's a 7600 GPU, not even an XT. And now with the 5700 CPU, it's a pretty solid build, but I always build years behind. You still have the hat, EC? How do you still have the hat? Oh, that was a 20. No, Marcus should have. Was having a look at a new PC build yesterday, looking for a DDR5 for 1400. 1400, that's crazy. It's no matter what we do, we might have to bring the... Do I have... I don't have conveyors on this. Do I have conveyors on this? We could do something like bringing pipes out. Oh, I have no interior plates on me. Do I have interior plates in here? Good, we do. So we could do something like the curved, like this on either side into a T. Then connect them up some way that way, and they would connect up from... That actually lines up perfectly if we could figure out this, redo this, and have this come straight over to this area. So we could do a T here. Maybe an outward T now. An inward T. And that non-flange, 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 flange, and then we would have a curved one going there. We could even tee that one off too. For now, we could actually just rip this apart right here. Let's get close here. Let's get close here. Control G again. Get pretty close and try to build this up if we have the parts. I don't know that we do. We might. Let's dump all stuff in here, see what we have. We're missing motors. Looks like we're missing some motors. Oh. Corrosive elements. The storms on Alien are ridiculous. Dr. H with the $2 super chat. Thank you so much. Engineer Coffee with the kablamo. Kablamo. It's exactly what I need. This is actually, this is what I need though. I needed the stream. This has become such a nice, relaxing experience just streaming. Thank you, Game Dork, for the Discord. If you're not part of Discord, why aren't you? Why aren't you? Don't murder me. Why though? Why though? Who's excited for VS2? I know I am. I really am. I am very excited for that. And I'm also really excited for the 208. That's actually what I'm more excited for still. Your current build was top of the line at the time of purchase, except GPU. What is your current build, Chad? Yeah, I always build years behind just because I don't have the money. It's not what I want to do, but it's a budget thing. If I had it my way, I would build top of the line builds. Probably still try to keep it a year behind though, just because if there's issues that happen, come on, like the new cards that come out always encounter issues in their first few months. You're excited? Yeah, tomorrow's Halloween, everybody. Who's going out for Halloween tomorrow? But I'm more excited for the 208 episode. I mean, I'm more excited for Halloween, but I'm more excited for the 208 update than the VS2. What did I just grab? I need to go grab more. Did I jump in the right place? Yes, I did. Okay, good. Okay, I think we need to grab these parts because I don't think I have those. Stop it. That should get us all good here, at least. I really just want to get this pressurized so bad. I'm gonna get this outpost up and running. I'm really excited with this build. 208 farming improvement. Yeah, that's what I'm really ready for. And welcome in, Eddie G. It's great to see you. I've missed all of you Tuesday. I really did. I love hanging out with you guys on Tuesdays and Thursdays. It is something I look forward to every week. Being able to just click on the plants is going to be... Yeah, I really can't. That's one of the main reasons I think we're all waiting or ready for 208 is just that. When Marek said that it was in like a month, I was blown away that we were getting an update in a month. You think I could... No, I should probably just go down like this and then jump off this way. Or just walk off. I don't have to jump at all. There we go. Now jump back on here, and then we're gonna have to figure out a way to connect up. Is that's connected that way? Yeah. Grind off this right here and just key that off with a pipe, I'm guessing, right now. Yeah, we could just do a pipe. Where are my pipes? Ow. You're holding off planting your big farm for that update? Yeah, I hope it. They said in a month. What was that? The live stream was the 24th or something? I think Marek said a month. Yeah, I was a sad potato too. Game Dork on Tuesday. I want to say I was probably a little more sad than everybody else. Not being able to go live. Just slowly dying. It's all good. We just want that for right now, which we don't have the parts for. Can I get under here and grab parts? Are we too close? Is that the problem? Not gonna get me. You're not gonna get me. I'm the all-powerful ire. No, I don't have the parts for it. Oh, that's not actually the problem. The problem... Or these are two separate grids. That's the problem. Problem, those are two separate grids now. Well, let's at least get this connected up. Let's also stop dying. I mean, I was equally surprised, Prime, that I wasn't going to be streaming. I tried so hard to get it working on Tuesday, but there was nothing I could do. That was my most stressful day ever, was Tuesday. It was really rough. Okay, here's Chad's. Asus ROG Crosshair 8 Extreme, an AMD Ryzen 9 5950, a 64 gigabyte G-Skill RAM. That's nice, Chad. An RX 6800 XT, and a Seagate 1 terabyte primary drive. That sounds amazing, Chad. What did David say? When I bought my current PC, I couldn't quite afford the build I wanted, so I bought it without a beefy GPU. Got that later, and SE was beautiful. Did you change? He probably has to get back to work. It's probably in a meeting, you see. Do we just tear this down now? We got that large cargo. We got to figure out where large cargo is going to go over here. We could have it come off of the greenhouse here. We could have it come off the greenhouse. Can we just elbow down here and have cargo come off right there? Probably don't have the components for that. No, we're out of motors. I'm also dying still. No, we have all the components for. Nice, nice, nice. What is in our build planner? I thought I saw a spider. We were all slowly dying. It's fine. I completely missed that. Yeah, and then we just do a cargo container off of this. I don't have cargo. We just do a cargo container off this. I might not be able to put it down. Oh, I can. Yeah, we just do one off this like this. I think that'll look pretty good. And then we could run another one down underneath that if we want. So we'll just have to move. Hi, I see you. I see you, Mr. Spider. Yeah, I see it. Wait. It poofed away. So we just have to move all the cargo over to this. We really got to see what cargo's in there, though. Let's go see what cargo's in the bottom base. And do we need to charge this? We could use to charge it. Let's charge this up real quick. At least they don't eat your base. Yeah, it's good that they don't eat your base. Get a nice charge on this and then see how much resources we'd need to move over. I can't remember if we have Izzy's on this base. Where are you, Spider? Let's check what's on this base. Large. Industrial has a ton of stuff. Do we have Izzy's on here, though? Is that what this is right now? Yes. Okay, so we'd need to connect up. We would need to find a way to connect this to that storage and then move everything over. Wonder how hard it would be just to move everything by hand. It's kind of where my mind's at right now, to be honest. Oh, it got shot by the... I didn't even see the shot. Crap. Let's get this weld up first. I'll have to find the... You're right there. I see you. I can grab you. Let's see if we have the components for that in here right now. We have most of them. The spider peeked around the corner and got shot. Hey, Rev. I didn't even notice that was Rev saying that. What's up, Rev? It's great to see you. You're still streaming today, right, Rev? Might be a silly question, but I'm just making sure. If you ever decide to get NAS eGADs, I would like to exceed 100 terabytes. Yeah, I need more storage. I think you always need more storage, right? That's always the issue. More storage. Let's work on getting this spaghetti done and then tearing down, moving the components over from that base. And then we should be able to get this. Ideally, that we could actually... That might be pressurized right now. Should we check that real quick? I feel like we should check if that's pressurized in a second after we get this conveyor line first. There we go. Yeah, let's go up and check if that's pressurized. These all should be open. Yep, yep. Okay, down here, down here. Let's close this out. We still need to run... No, it's not. We need to run a... This doesn't go where it should go. What block is that? That's a Willis Duck corner. Ah. That's why. We might have to do this differently. Wait, no, no, no. That should be fine. That should be fine, actually. What am I talking about? What am I doing? I'm doing dumb things. Where's my Willis Duck? Let's fall for a second. We need the corner back. That should be right. Is that right? I can't can't tell if that's right. That should be right. Yeah, these should plug into here. Everything should be green right now. Yeah, that's all perfect. But something is not hooked up in the center. We would just need a conveyor here. Oops. Yeah, we just need a... That's not what we need. Just a T here in the center. EC and I have more terabytes of storage than Rev has batteries. Scheduled just a little bit ago. It's great to hear, Rev. I look forward to catching you later. I love these days when we have you, me, and Duke. Let's go heal up in here. Let's turn off conveyor networks. I won't appreciate it, but I have a 16 terabyte drive, 3/4 filled with only dubbed. Yeah, of course I. It's not that I don't appreciate it. If you're happy with that, Chad, that's all that matters. All that matters, Chad, is if that's what you want. So why isn't this pressurized then? This is all conveyored up to... Oh, okay, that's why. That's why. We don't have this refinery hooked up to that area. Is our problem right now. Where could we connect up to? We can grab from here. Kablamo. We could grab from there. We want to run. Could eventually run something underneath. What is this doing? We would technically just need that down like that. Get rid of whatever this nonsense is. And then the same thing here. Then we could just run a pipe from where? From here over to there? It would be better if we could just figure, if we knew we were going to use that. And figuring out what that center building is going to be. Your system is great. Welcome in, Ramboli. I'm unboomable today. Okay, let's go do what I said I was going to do and stop squirreling. Start moving the components from this container over. I have a pretty good inventory size, so it shouldn't be that. What did you shoot? What did you shoot? Guns? Why? Stop shooting your own base. Use cloud storage for bulk and backup files, but I have lots of local storage too. 2 terabyte operating system, 4 terabyte games, 4 terabyte. That's a lot more storage than I have. I have a two single terabyte SSDs, then an NVMe operating system, which is I think is only 500 or 550. It's one of the two. You want to dump about 3 million to a 1700. What? I didn't realize I had that much steel plate, but we did have all that iron. It's gonna take a little bit. Let's get everything else so we can just sit here. No, let's leave. Do we just want the gravel to fall into that hole? Let's just let that gravel fall into a hole. Look at all the ice I gotta. I should really just dock this up. Figure out a way for the ship to dock up real quick. And transfer it all that way. Let's take Izzy's out of here. Because we don't need that. We also don't need this. Heal up a little bit. Get a little bit of energy. You're made of tech. You don't have to understand it. You're just made of it. I say we load everything up into this. But we're going to have to figure out a way to dock temporarily up top. Because that is going to take forever. If we try... Why is our battery taking forever to up? That worries me a little bit. Just to place a temporary dock up here. But just to transfer the stuff so we're not sitting there with millions of ice transferring. Where do we want our temporary... It could just go off outside of here real quick. Possibly. Izzy's the name of your dog. Hey, Rami, how are you doing? I wonder if it makes more sense just to temporary... Yeah, let's just be smart. Let's just temporary spaghetti it again. This thing's not charging for some reason. Guessing we're not getting enough power on the base. The wind turbines look a little angry. Yeah, let's just spaghetti this to that. Again, real fast. I know I just tore it all down, but... Let's just do it again, and then we'll move stuff over. I owe Izzy a dog biscuit or two, probably. I probably do. Let's go up this way, over that way, and then that way. Yeah, let's just be smart. That's what I need to strive to do. That's not lined up yet still. We need to go one more over. Just trying to be smart. That's where I'm at right now. Oh no, let's just do this. Let's just do this for now. We'll go as far as we can go this way. Up like that.
Potatoes.
Potatoes, exactly. You understand. I'm glad you all understand. We might have all the components over here still. No. We're gonna have to grab them somewhere over here. Need rubber? Rubber for what? Can't grab them from there. Can I grab them from here? Okay, perfect. Everything is awesome. Okay, now we should be able to easily transfer over all the components. Let's name this one real quick. A cargo. Large. I don't know what this is going to be. It's also going to probably get renamed, but we're going to start it with that at least. So we want large, and then large E. Perfect. And that should be it. What else is on this grid? We should be able to now get rid of this.
Inventory
Inventory full. Inventory full. Can I didn't even think I could do that. You're not gonna get me, Marcus. I just looked. Haha. Let's never fall down there.
Inventory full.
Inventory full. Probably a ton of stuff in this assembler, isn't there? Shouldn't be that much to hold, though. Paint. Why can't I? Oh, that's why. Silly me. Cheater? Who's a cheater? Am I a cheater? Oh, because I looked at the chat. I don't know what you're talking about. Can we tear this down? That is going to cause some issues there. I mean, we could leave this refinery for now. It's also going to cause issues with that. Yeah, we can't take down the refinery right now. Okay. That right there should get us pressurized. Wasn't there stuff I had to pick up on the ground somewhere? I dropped components somewhere. I'm trying to remember where right now. Was it down here? Yeah, there it is. Okay. That should be a pressurized farm. We're low and cold, though. We need ice. No, we have ice. Don't we have a ton of ice? Well, I found our problem for being low and cold. Now are we pressurized in there? Can we start growing plants? We have a ton of ice. We had like over 1 million ice. Over 2 million ice, if I remember. I think sometimes I get bored when not buying computers. In my past career, I've simply signed off on buying 1.2 billion computers. That's crazy. Okay. We still need this food processor. We are fully sealed in here. I mean, it doesn't look perfect. We still need to add blocks underneath, which we might not be able to do on this side. Can we block in here? Yeah, we could in here. We could block off in here. We also need to add LCDs. We could start planning in here now, though. Water level is empty, though. Let's look at our irrigation real quick. Irrigation system, inventory, irrigation. So the irrigation's up there. We need to move the irrigation, maybe? Or actually pipe this up and figure out what this building's gonna be. But I would like just to get the irrigation hooked up to that right now, to be honest. We need to fix that up. Let us grab the parts for that real quick. Oh, could I just grab them? Nice. Right from there. Okay, where do we want an irrigation? If we don't want to use the one in there right now. Is it next week and you're thinking for... So, David, yes. Next Saturday is where ideally I'm thinking for the creation showcase, the community creation showcase. If you're not aware of that, that is... I hit 3,000 subscribers, which is absolutely amazing. And I'm doing every 1,000 subscribers. I try to do a live stream showing off community builds. And next Saturday is what I'm aiming for. I knew you were coming. I knew it. Next Saturday is what I'm aiming for. The times are probably going to be close to these times, it's looking like. I might be able to go earlier if people want earlier. If you're interested in joining, get on the Discord in the Creation Showcase channel and let me know your times and that you're interested. I am going to do a little bit of like a sign-up board just to know exactly how many people are going to be joining me. Amarok, how are you doing? So yeah, we just need an irrigation somewhere right now. We might do a temporary irrigation right here. What? Yeah, that side is the one we want, right? Yeah, because there is none on that side. And there's ones on the top. Okay. Perfect. That should get our plants now. What we really need to do is get an LC. We need a programmable block and LCDs. Is what we need. Where do I want a programmable block? Did I already shove one in here somewhere? I did. What did we use this for? Oh, I already have it. So irrigation, farm irrigation system, farm. We already have the farm group. That LCD. Let's reload this in this script. If I could find, there it is, there it is. Because there is an update to the Farmhand script. If you don't have the Farmhand script and you have a farm, why don't you have the Farmhand script? She'll tell you. Who's telling me? What, Rami? You would put the irrigation system at the end of the greenhouse, cover some of those connection ports. I'm going to cover them with Greeble Game Door. I don't like, I was thinking about putting the irrigation there, but I don't like how it would look. Because I'm probably just going to cover them with flat greebling. Like armor panels or something. Okay, now I need to look at the settings for this because I always forget. Not that. I want custom data. Group name is... What is our group name? That LCD in there. This needs to be... It says farm LCD. No, but it needs to have a certain name. It's not just... What is our group name? Farm group. It's called farm group. Okay. Group name is farm group. What does our LCD need to be? Doesn't it say it? No, it says it in here somewhere. In here. Farm LCD like that in brackets. Okay, okay. Is it all together? I can't remember right now. Someone might be answering the question. Farm LCD with no spaces? Okay, okay. Nice, nice, nice. Did you see... Has everyone seen the graphical mode on here yet? The graphical mode is amazing. Duke updated this a while ago. It's been a bit since he's updated this. But he added a graphical mode, which I love. This is our farm, right? You're all water level high. That's good. It's a bit dark in here. You're asking about your irrigation path? Oh, okay. Yeah, it doesn't need to be attached to the greenhouse in any way. It just needs to be in the same conveyor line. Your pizza? I would love some pizza right now, Prime. Okay, is our problem right now with Farmhand? Let's check it out. Farm plots. Everything should be in farm group. Yep. The farm LCD. Is that where we're having our group name? Does this need to be? This needs to be, right? Farm group. Is that where I'm? There we go. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. Do we have seeds, right? Somewhere. They're all sitting in a place I can't get them. Let's go plant some seeds. Before we do that though, I want to add the airlock script to this. So this is green. Did I name these? No, I didn't. This is greenhouse, hatch, airlock, interior. And this should be greenhouse, hatch, airlock, exterior. Because I don't want to accidentally open these up. I want the airlock script on this. And I'm thinking of shoving it back here somewhere. Let me find the programmable block real quick, and then we'll go deal with getting the seeds out of the dragonfly. Where is my programmable block? Also, I forgot to mention this because I was going to mention on Tuesday. I was hyped to mention we have a new t-shirt, a Potato Day t-shirt, which is amazing if you have not seen it yet. Currently, it only comes in black because I think it's the best color for the shirt and the design. But we have a Potato Day t-shirt. It comes with an awesome little my brand logo, the astronaut helmet in the tag area, and then it says "It's Potato Day" on the chest with a pile of potatoes underneath it. It is called Farmhand. I will show it to you real quick. Right here, Alfredo. Edit. There it is. Browse scripts. It is by Duke Skyloafer. Right here. Farmhand Farm Manager by Duke Skyloafer. What was I doing? Grabbing... What was I doing? A programmable block. I don't see one, so we're just gonna... It probably is somewhere, isn't it? Yeah, there it is. We're just gonna put one right there. Can I grab? No, I can't. Why would I be able to grab components from that? That's silly. Okay, then we're gonna put... This is gonna be our airlock. And door programmable block. We're gonna add whips, airlock, and door, which is another amazing script. Now we'll keep all of our doors closed and stop us from opening doors. So if we open this one, it'll turn off the interior doors. So let's go grab our seeds from the dragonfly. Give me all the seeds. We have fruit seeds, mushroom spores, coffee beans, and potato seeds. We also have potatoes. Let's get that into the storage. Let's leave the rest in there. We need to drop off our raw meat also. What? Must be the gun shooting spiders. I might turn that Gatling gun off from shooting spiders. Why did I shut this? Oh, I didn't. So is this named? Okay, so this needs a name too. Barracks, airlock, exterior. And this will be barracks, airlock, interior. Potatoes have eyes. Let's get some energy real quick. We can get rid of that survival kit down there too, and the food processor when we get a second. Yeah, see, now this door should be, yeah, it's turned off. And once this closes, we can open this door. And now that door is turned off. I love that script so much. We need lights in here badly. Let's dump all that. Some potatoes. This is good though, right? Yes. That'll continue to cook meat. That's great. Let's start planting. We're still good. High levels. Yeah, let's start planting. Fruit seeds. Mushroom spores. Coffee. Coffee. Potato. Now look at this. Isn't that awesome? The graphical update though. And there's even another thing I'm going to show off for Duke. So I actually have these planned out perfectly. If you go and grab the corner, this one, and you place it here. No, that's not the right one. What is the right one? That one? And you build this here, and now what does that one have to be called? I forget the name of that one. Farm plot, is it? I think it's farm plot. Farm plots. I don't think I got it right. No, what did I mess up? No, that's I messed it up. I can't remember what it is. It's new still. Does anyone remember what that is for the small ones? Potatoes have seeds. Potato seeds. I mean, I called them potato seeds, so they technically have seeds in this game. What is the LCD for this one? I wish Duke was here right now. Does anyone remember what the LCD is for that one? The one for the plots now? I thought it was farm plot. Maybe it's a space. I have it in another game and I can't remember what it is right now. Maybe it's plots. Plot. It might be plot LCD, Chad. It might be. Yep. Thanks, Chad. So look at this. So you can actually have this, and so this bar right here is your growth, just like up here. That main big bar is your growth, and underneath that is your water levels. So you have your water levels right here. It shows what crop it's planting, and then your progress bar right there. I love it so much. Then you can still add another LCD that'll show like your levels, which will probably show your like water levels and pressurization. We'll definitely add another one of those, but for now that's how we're gonna do it. What we need lights in here though. Let's figure out some lights. How do we want to do lights in here? I was thinking of bringing this down like that. How does the script know which plot that it's showing? It's something to do with the way what it's I forget. Duke was explaining it, honestly. Someone might know in here, but I forget, Chad. I think what I want to do for lights here. Hey, Rev, welcome back. Could just do these up here. Magic, it just magically. No, there's a way that it tells It has something to do with the orientation of the LCDs. Okay, let's get these lights tuned in now. It is getting kind of dark, isn't it? It's just morning. We need to check our day. Where's that survival kit? Up here, we need to add a day. It is based on what spots it's touching. Okay. I thought it was something to do with the orientation of the LCD. Oh, we don't have this. Does this one... We'd have to go down into the iron kite, wouldn't we? I think we have to go into the iron kite, which I currently can't get into. One second. Apollo needs something from me. Adjacency. Apollo is thirsty. There you go. Mrs. just got home. First thing she says is, "How are the potatoes today?" That's great. That's great, Game Dork. We need to add our day though. Is what we need to do. Why can't I add? Oh, I don't have any steel plates. Well, let's just get up here real quick. Ow. Ow. What day? Day 20. We're on day 29. I'm pretty sure that's the day we're on right now. I hope that's the day we're on. We don't have another LCD, do we? What is this LCD panel doing? No, it doesn't have our day. That's our to-do list. Day 81. No, Chad. It's not day 81. It is day 29. I'm not gonna lie, I might be a day off here or there, but I'm definitely not that far off, Chad. So we can get rid of the food and survival kit down here. What is in there? Why is there stone? I need to rebuild an Izzy's. Is it all gonna be sitting in here after this? Yeah, that was silly of me. No, it's not. No, it's not. Okay. That's all we needed to do. Now what are we doing? Now what are we doing? Trying to think. I should probably go look at my to-do list, to be honest. We could work on pressurizing this room. I know we need to get the lights for the greenhouse. That's what I was trying to do. Could be higher than that. Just because you didn't stream Tuesday doesn't mean days haven't passed. That's not how it works, Chad. That's not how this works, Chad. So yeah, we're gonna need... What did we say this building was gonna be? Like our production one? I want to get the lights in here. This is what I want to do. So we're going to name this greenhouse interior lights. Kablamo. I told you, you're not getting me. Let's offset this to 1.5. Intensity is good. Fall off is good. Let us copy these and paste the settings and see where we're at for lights in here. Apollo's happy I gave him some Gatorade. Gotta be nice. Nice change of pace than water. Okay, with these corners, what am I gonna do? It's a great question. I'm gonna do a little bit of greebling. Just a little bit. Where are my scaffolding blocks? There they are. Let's get back to the gray. Let's do a corner. That's what I want here. Let's grab 4 of these. Hold on 1 second again. Apollo's flinging Gatorade everywhere. Uno momento. Not sure where it all went. I think we're good though. I think I've redeemed enough points this stream to give top potato hoarder. Do people need titles for their potato-ness? Who is the top right now? Is it still you, Chad? Top is Game Dork. Game Dork has the most now. So you have to remember, yeah, it's more you chatting and stuff like that. Then what do we want to do? We could do something like that off of these. Or even, where are those T ones? Where's the T? There we go. We could do that. Stop shooting spiders. Blam. Someone took your hat? How dare they? How dare they, EC? Don't they know who you are, EC? Could just do the corner one of these up top. One, two, three, four. No, I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't know what to put up here though. I'm trying to think. What if we did? What if we did? We could run battery. Would batteries look weird in here? Probably. You could do some interior block greebling. You could just do 4 of these. I don't think that looks bad. Marcus has it. It was Marcus. Blame Marcus. Hashtag blame Marcus. Always. Okay. How are our plants doing? How are our plants doing? We almost have our first plant. Oh, wait. We have mushrooms grown. We can harvest some mushrooms. Nice, nice. And then we can go to our food production. We need to name that. Food processor needs to be named greenhouse. Or farm food processor. Production, we need to make seeds. Mushroom spores, whatever. How many vegetable seeds can we make? Don't I have production quota for farm? Yeah, there we go. There we go. Let us always make
potatoes.
5 of those potatoes. Fruit seeds 5. Grain seeds 5. Vegetable seeds 5. Mushroom spores 5. What I was missing engineered coffee. The coffee beans. Where are the coffee beans? There they are. Did I grab any seeds? Perfect. We can plant more. How many realistically can we have in here? I forget. What is our plots? 24? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12. Yeah, 24. And then potatoes. It's looking a lot better now. Nice, nice, EC. I have missed gaming with you a little bit, EC. If we're gonna go there. Make fun of my because you named your food EC. Let's rip down this temporary platform here. We shouldn't need this anymore. Probably not smart to grab. Yeah, let's do this a smart way. Is this connected? Yeah, it's connected that way. Okay. Also don't want to somehow disconnect it from that. Your ego cannot be contained. I mean, it was the perfect name for the mod. To keep the Spaceballs references. There we go. What can we do to eventually move? We need... Where did we say we were docking that up? We were going to make a docking point for the PAM Miner on the other side. What are you doing? We were going to make a docking port for the PAM Miner on the other side of the where we enter. I'm gonna get this Gatling gun real quick and stop having it shoot. It's gonna end up destroying my base. Target characters off. I will kill the spiders. Thank you very much. Now let's look at the to-do list real quick. Finish outpost build. We don't have an algae farm. Build farm. We built the farm. We built the farm. Build searchlight to target small grid. We haven't done that, and more power. So we still have a bunch to do. But we were thinking of moving that over somewhere over here. We were going to have the PAM Miner dock somewhere up here, I think. That's what I want to work towards right now so much, is to move all that stuff off the ice. If we wanted the PAM Miner, what is this block? It's a Willis duct. That doesn't help us. That does not help us at all. I'm trying to think where. So we can't really run that. Is there a sandstorm over your farm? Would it technically be called cropped up? Nice, Gamer. Maybe. We could also have it over here somewhere. We could have the PAM Miner dock off of this. So let me greeble this a bit. This is what I want to do. Let me get some... Yeah, let's greeble. Let's do some greebling. What do you mean it can't grab steel plates? Is the assembler main not processing anything? Don't we have steel plates somewhere? Yeah, so why can't I grab steel plates? Something is wrong. Oh, this is still not connected up to the base. That's why. We are going to need to find a way to get that connected up to the main base at some point. Which wouldn't be too hard once we figure out this middle building, but I want to do this real quick. So I'm thinking... I'm thinking we do this there, and then we do, what am I looking for? Lights. Two lights on either side. Something like that. You've had the production quota mod freeze up sometimes. I've never had any issues with it, surprisingly. Perfect. We'll probably end up putting another cargo underneath that one. Just go get our dragonfly. Still not charging very fast. We definitely need a power upgrade here soon. It is going to be high enough, right? I think it is. Enough clearance. How many blocks is that underneath? Oh, we'll see here in a second. Turn parking off this already. Let's grab all these. We should have the parts for this. And you. We don't have the part. Okay. Let's get back here a little bit. Let's go grab parts for that. Oh, where are we gonna grab them from? Over here works. Can I just grab them from... Yeah, perfect. Then we can move the PAM Miner, set that as home. This area over here. That dock container isn't high enough. You do have... I've drew... Yeah, but I don't really want to... I don't like messing with voxels too much unless I'm mining the area out, Chad. So this would be miner connector. Get that in there right now. Can I sit in this and remote control? Let's do that real quick. Let's shift K. Control that. Get to a remote control. Can I then control the remote control? Where am I missing this control? I can't control it. Oh, there it is. There it is. It's because I was trying to control the thing I'm already controlling. No, I'm not. I can't control it. Okay. Okay. Let's That's frustrating. We'll have to get into the dragonfly to control it. Or not the dragonfly, the iron kite. The major, yes, yes, yes. Obviously. Obviously, Chad. Well, let's go sit inside that ship. Still don't have this parked right. I might be able to get a block there. I don't know. I can probably just jump in this. Okay, I need to control this. Go to the remote control. Why can't I control? No, it's this one, this one. Why can't I control this right now? Not really sure why I can't control the PAM Miner right now. Yeah, I'm not really sure what's going on. It's not letting me use the PAM Miner's remote control. Can I control that one? I can't control any remote control right now. The remote, yeah, the PAM batteries. All batteries should be pretty good, right? Tater batteries. Yeah, there's no power. You're right. You're right. Is this on recharge again? That's why. This ship's on recharge. And fill. So let's go here. Let's go to the PAM Tater batteries. Why can't I see the Tater batteries? Batteries. Let's... Yeah, so those are good now. So let's see if we can connect up to that remote control. Nope, we still can't connect up to that remote control. So weird that it's not saying that we can turn on and off the block, right? Really confused on what is going on with the remote control right now. It has an antenna. I mean, we have antennas all around. I also have my personal antenna, and I can't even control it from that. Go up into the greenhouse real quick. No, they're not on recharge. It showed that they were all just sitting there with no power, and then they started working. I'm gonna go in here and just use my personal antenna, but it's still, I feel like it's not gonna work. It's attached to here. What is that static grid? Ready to... I don't know what remote control this is. It thinks I'm connected to, but I still cannot control anything. I am thoroughly confused at the moment. Thoroughly confused. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Let us... This shouldn't be on stockpile, right? Power on, stockpile off, yeah. Let us disconnect this. Why? Why did that fall? It showed it had battery power. Definitely a power thing. Turn that off. It still won't let me grab it because we have no power. Yeah, they have no power now. Huh. We could try and pick it up with this. That's our only option right now, is to try and pick this up. Then we got to try connect this up somewhere. Wish I could stand it up somewhere. I think the best way to do this right now. It just didn't have power for some... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Too fast down. Did we do damage? Can't tell if we did damage or not. Doesn't look like we did damage. I think our best bet's actually to connect this back up here and get those batteries on charge. Can't get access to that. Where did I jump in on this thing? I did not jump in the right way, did I? No, no. Okay. Now we need to... You can't get me. Leave me alone. We need to get these batteries charged up. Yeah, it wasn't that big of a bang. It looks pretty okay. Let's go deal with these stupid spiders. Come on. Wildlife is not eating me today. Get a little bit of exposure. We got to get the batteries on that. The Tater batteries. Recharge. Let's if I put them on recharge, why would that doesn't make sense. If I put them on auto, they'll recharge faster. Or are they depleting? What is on recharge right now? Depleted. Yeah, they say they're going to be depleted. It's not making any sense. Where is that battery located? Okay, they're both... Okay. I need to figure out a way to get back up. Here for right now. Yeah, those batteries. I don't understand why batteries aren't charging at all. We have how many? I know that the thing's kind of dead. We are going to need a hydrogen-based backup power. I wish that we could find some nice uranium would be nice. There's the battery right in there. Yeah. Right there. Battery. Recharged in 1 day. That is crazy. Max required input is 4 megawatts. Max stored power 1 megawatts. It has taken forever to get any power. Do we just want a temporary? We have ice. We could temporary. Do we still have ice on this? Yeah, we still got a ton of ice here. Let's get a temporary. Let's not fall in that hole. Hydrogen engine. Solar is not going to do much, Prime. Solar is such a tiny amount of power. And now let's check the battery level. 4 hours still, though. Yeah, we definitely need to get power situated here. Can we put these on recharge and get them going faster, though? 19 minutes. Yeah, we can get those done in 19 minutes now. Okay, while that is happening, let's figure out this production building. Yeah, massive solar array, but that's still, it takes so much to get enough power out of a solar array. If you're on a planet with an atmosphere, it just makes more sense to use wind turbines. We still need to get this living space, but that's not what I want to do. I want to get all this welded up and figure out what we're doing here. One little hit and this whole section's gone. I think a nice little like control room and access to the cargo here and some of the like the irrigation block and stuff like that would be a good idea. We might move the programmable blocks into here if it's gonna be a control room. It's to each their own, yeah, but it's 100% prime. Solar is definitely not gonna net you a lot of power. Is we're gonna need Izzy's, the Farmhand, and what am I looking for? The auto lock. At least that for programmable blocks. We can just get this building. That looks nice. Look at our farm. We have a farm. Yeah, because we already started greebling some of this out. Let's get these stairs. Should be able to get those stairs. Then we can finish out. We're probably going to want windows. Do I have the viewports anywhere in my bars? Probably. My bars are such a mess. There they are. Could also do these. And can I get... Yeah, let's just go grab the dragon. Fly. It's probably not a good idea to jump off that. It just looked fun to jump. Where is the dragonfly currently? Oh yeah, attached to that. How much battery do we have? Not a lot, not a lot. Let's grab the dragonfly real quick. Bonk. And go finish out that building over there. They're on recharge, David. Oh yeah, I gotta move that too. That's still on the wrong. Needs to be over here. Yeah, all this will get greebled on the outside eventually. Why? It's gonna be in a very rough in construction mode for a while, to be honest. So yeah, we'll do that there. Grab this back again. Get half blocks. I did not mean to do that. Come on down. It's not what I meant, but that can just stay there for right now. I need more. What do I need? I need armor. Steel plate, steel plate. That's what I need. Technically, I don't need this whole structure anymore, do I? It's actually connected up there. Can I grab some steel plates, please? Hooray! Where did I get through? Right here. Half block? Right there. And I was actually thinking of doing something like this for this building. Oh, I thought that was a spider for a second. Let's go around to the other side and see what it's going to look like, because we have the refinery and everything over there. We are going to be able to do half blocks here at least. But then the... Oh, I see what you were talking about. We aren't going to be able to get that eddy. I thought we could visually see that. The last spot. The upgrade spot. We'll just dig it out. On. Work with me here. What am I stuck on? Oh, a block right there. Wake up, chat. It's not time to sleep. It's not time to sleep. Then we should be able to cover this all. Why are we having this problem again? Turn the bottom to vertical. Oh yeah, true, true. True, Eddie. We can just get away with that. You know, I forget about that sometimes. They don't all have to be that one way. So we're probably gonna do that still on that side. This side, I'm not sure what we're gonna do. We could just do the same thing though. Let's head up there though. You want to sleep? It's not sleep time. You place the bottom two modules vertically. Yeah. That should work that way, Chad. That's what Eddie was just saying. It should work like this pretty nicely. We shouldn't need this right now. Now we're just gonna have to figure out this tunnel from there to here. Then the whole, what we want to do up here in terms of this room. We do need to get the upgrade modules here very quickly though. Something that we should have done a while ago, to be honest. Kaboom. I almost ate raw meat. So yeah, we want... definitely want some windows on this side. I mean, we want windows wherever we can get windows. So I was thinking we do something like this. And then just flip it like that. How is that going to look? No. I like the viewports better. I personally like these much better on their side. What were we doing on this side? We're doing something like that. At least for the corner areas. Yeah. Can I get up on top? Let's get one of these in here. Just get that for a second. Get this over to there. Let us build a little platform to get on the top. Where did I park the dragonfly? It's parked down here just sitting somewhere, isn't it? Yeah, there it is. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. I'm liking that. Let's just dock this up over here and lock it on. Oh, no. We could use it to weld this up real quick. But I almost jumped over that. So we are going to need a half block there. And that right there. Okay, I do have the components, nice. And then we need that up like that. We need to jump in this the right way. Let's build in this for now. I don't have those blocks. Where are they? Right there. Out of steel plates. That looks good though. For that corner at least. Let's lock that right there. That should be good. Let's grab some more steel plates. Dump off the raw meat so we don't accidentally eat it. Eat some more cooked meat. Get over here for a second. Figure out what we're gonna do. We're gonna have to cover this stuff up, but we can definitely do that. We could do that with maybe some vents here, pulling air in from the outside. Where are my vents? Where are my vents? Here. The halves. We could do halves. Like this. And have these on depressurize. Not sure what for that section, but we could just do something like that right there. Then for this, we could go to these and put this here. It's a bit asymmetrical, but I think it looks good. Yay for asymmetry. Then get that over there. Yeah, that'll look, I think that'll look pretty good for the roof. Let's get rid of that real quick. We could put a window right here. I don't know if it makes sense though. So let's just half block this up for now. Definitely want some windows off this side. This side probably not so much. I hear you, spiders. I don't know that you can get to me though. Probably don't want all that. Can I just paint this real quick? Might leave the center structure. I can't put blocks there. So that could become a, where was that? Here? We could even do those. It doesn't look horrible. I think it would look better like this though. And then there. Like that. I keep almost falling in the hole for the stairs. Okay, this is looking pretty good. Let us unlock and go up a little bit. Back up and start closing off. I'm a little tempted to go a little higher, or do we keep this the same level? I should have known I did that. Do we keep this the same level all, or like the whole way? Oh, oh, whoa, 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 whoa. How? How did you? I didn't even see that come through. Marcus, what is that? Thank you for subscribing, Ink Titan JCP. Thank you so much. I don't know why I didn't see an alert go off for that. Hey, there you go. I just had to talk about it first. I feel like this should be much more windows here. What windows do we want to do here? We just want bay windows? I mean, we can do bay windows. Wildlife tried to eat me. Definitely tried. We could do bay windows here. Like, do something kind of like that. Or just do the... Where is it? This. We could just do this the whole way over. I think that actually looks fine. Thank you, Chad. That's one of my favorite redemptions. It's also one of my favorite shorts to go back and watch, is the wildlife ate me. I think that works. I think that works. It almost makes me want to mimic it on this side, though, but I don't know that we really need glass windows on this side. What do we think? Chat. What do we think, chat? Hey, look, I shot a wall. And a floor, apparently. Do we want to mimic that look over here? It kind of feels like we have to be honest. We could, you know what we could do? We could do half blocks in the center here, running up this. I have an idea. And then, do I still have the bridge windows? Do I still have the bridge? No, I don't have the bridge. I have to? I have to what? It's not going to be the undercarriage of the greenhouse. Hey, Corbin Dallas, welcome in. It's great to see you. It's not going to be the undercarriage of the greenhouse. Oh, that's not going to work the way I want it to. That's not what I want. What do I want? I want the bay windows still. That's the undercarriage of the barracks. Is what that's going to show. Oh, I've never done a design like this, but I kind of wonder what it's going to look like. Window to the other side, okay. How are you doing, Corbin Dallas? I knew that was gonna happen. It was part of the plan. So you're saying I have to, no matter what, do this section, windows. Just to mirror these right over here. I don't think it looks bad. I don't know what I'm gonna do in the center area. I could add in some, or couldn't I do these now up here? How bad would that look to do them like that? There's only one way to find out. Flat windows? But it's half blocks. There's no half block flat windows. Sadly, there's no flat or what is that? Like half block or what am I looking for here? Like the armor panel has it. The mid, what is that called? What is that called right now? Centered. Yeah, there needs to be more centered blocks. Multi-pass. The Lou Dallas multi-pass. I've seen that movie so many times and I probably still haven't seen it enough. We are gonna need to figure out a way to get ventilation into this. I think this is gonna work though. I think this will look good. You get a bit of a jump scare sometimes when the shadow of the wind turbine looks like spiders. Nice. What is wrong with our production? We're out of silicon. Are we? We're actually out of silicon? Silicon? Yeah, let's go check if our miner's good now. Let's dump off this stuff because we're gonna need to get our miner doing its thing. Thing is, this is gonna be interesting to try to flip that. Of course, corrosive elements are murdering my face. Of course, I missed that jump. Third time is a charm or something? Something like that. Can I just get a block right here? No, because I don't have... That was the third time, wasn't it? Control. Okay, we are on this right now. It is 100% charged. If I turn that off, this is going to be interesting because I don't know which direction I'm going to want to go to write this. Which one is the forward one? That's the forward one. That's the forward one. Where's the screen? Okay, so we're going to want. I'm scared. I'm scared to do this. So we got to try to flip this as fast as possible. Okay. It wasn't that hard. It wasn't that hard. Where's our connector again? Above us. Okay. We want to set this as home. So we're doing this backwards. let's dock to this, go back to the front screen. We need to go to this side. What are all these again? Up, down, and apply. Up, down, and apply. That is our home now, at least. We need to go get some stone from somewhere. Nap time for me. I'm staying up for your stream. Well, I'm glad you're here. It is always great to see you, Corbin. Where are we going to grab some stone from? We're going to need our sensor field range on. So let's set our path right now. Where do we want to mine for some stone? We could just head to this direction over here. And do just a bit of ground mining right here. Let us go back to this. Stop path recording. Set up mining job. Where's our PAM expert? Width 20, height 20, depth 70. We probably don't need to do depth 70, do we? Game dork. 20 by 50? Or by, do we want 20 by 20? Just to start getting some stone for silicon right now. I mean, 50 might be good just to get everything. $20? Okay. Yeah. We'll go to 30. No, we'll go to 20. We'll go to 20. Tater's isn't all that far away. How far is it? 500 meters? Yeah, we just need to get a little bit of stone for silicon and nickel. I think we might have enough nickel, honestly. We still have 15,000, so yeah, we just ran out because all the glass. So we should have just went to... We should have just mined right here. Got some more ice and silicon. That would have been smart, wouldn't it? We could always change the job out in the path. My main idea was just to get ice, or not ice, stone as fast as possible right now. Is it coming back? Taters. No? No, it's going down for another plunge. Let's heal up. We're still in day 29, which is awesome. It's still raining outside. Yeah, it is. Corrosive rain. Shame to dig an ugly hole right in front of the base, but if you need the resource... Yeah. But we are on... We can also, like, dress it up later, Sweeney. Stone ejectors on or off? There are no ejectors on that one, Chad. That PAM does not set up for ejectors at all. But if so, Sweeney, if we do end up drilling out anything in here, we could cover it up with stuff like structures or make just a circle greebling around it to make it look like... Just look nicer. Hey, Grumpo-matic, how are you doing? Let's go check our farm. Actually, yeah, let's go do that. That's what we should go check up on right now, is our farm. Oh, it's coming back. Let's watch it. Ow. It's worth it. Oh, look at that Titan. That view of Titan is gorgeous. That's fine. Welcome. It's great to see you, Sweeney. It's okay. I will answer all of your questions. Yeah, this isn't the perfect pathing, but I really just wanted stone. Place an iris hatch over the mine holes right near... Oh, and I just paste little iris hatches. That's a great idea, Chad. You're full of Chinese duck pancakes. I don't even know what that is. That sounds good, though. That is perfect. That might start damaging. I don't know if it'll damage the block underneath the connector. But we can always change it out. And look, it's perfect. So let's get back to what we were working on. By the end of the stream, I want to have modules on the... Well, no, we want to do the greenhouse. I want to have modules on the refiner and the assembler by the end of this. Is this dark enough for you? Let's go check the lightness of our greenhouse. I think it's actually pretty good. Yeah, this looks nice. So let's check our plants. Look, they're all fully grown. So let's do the math real quick too. I'm saying so a lot. Let's do the math of what we'd need of each seed. We have mushrooms, vegetables, potatoes, grain, engineered coffee. Am I missing something? Fruit? We have 6, right? Mushrooms, vegetables, fruit, grain. That's the main 4, and then we have potatoes and engineered coffee. Or am I'm still missing something, aren't I? No, it's the main 4. Yeah. I can just look right here. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, and we have 24 plots. I have them making 5. That's already made. Yeah, we're making enough seeds that I'll get to pick this. Let us dump off all of our stuff right now. It should start crafting up. Yeah, the processor should start, so we got to look for our seeds. Wait until it's done crafting all the seeds. 4 each? So I should have 4. I should have the auto crafting for 4 each. You're smart. That's what I was looking for. So if I go to the farm plot... No, if I just click on this and go to the farm plot and auto craft and only do 4 seed, always have 4 of each, not 5 of each. That's what I was looking for. I was looking for someone to do the math for me so I didn't have to do it. Not that it was hard math. So let's grab 4 of these. 4 of these. No, it's not what I wanted. 4 of those. So what am I missing? I only have 2 apples. I don't have any grain. We haven't found grain yet at all. Doesn't look like we found grain yet at all. Might have to go grab unknown signals and trying to find grain seeds, because we're gonna need some grain for some of the potato recipes. And wait for this to be easy. I did not grab enough seeds. What do I have right here? Clang crunchies? I don't want clang crunchies on me. How much more slots do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. So still do, yeah, I should probably still do the 5. You're right. I should still do the 5. Just in case. We have issues. So we still have 4 slots right here. Let's just fill that with potatoes right now. I just want to fill the whole thing up and see what it looks like. No, I'm missing 1. Where am I missing 1? I'm not missing 1. Oh, it's counting the top one up there. Some of the recipes need algae. Yeah, but none of the recipes I need, David. Use algae right now, at least. I try not to use crisps at all, David. It feels silly to use crisps. There's just so... You need something heartier. So you go in here in production and... Actually, no, you go in here in production. Control panel. We're going to go down to meal pack. Bruiser A bites, and I'm going to put those at 5. We need grain for that, though. Is there an unknown signal up right now? Nope. Okay, it's gonna bother me. I'm gonna put lights here. There and there. What? Oh, I didn't have the right build planner. There we go. Let's go grab this again. Greenhouse interior lights. Paste those over here. I just realized those are slightly off, but that's not going to bother me. Now this is nicely lit up. All the Sabiroid ones, yeah, luckily all the potato ones need mostly potatoes, grain, and mammal meat right now, but nothing, I don't have anything that requires algae. Here comes our miner back. Let's get back to working on this building. Now that we got our farming done. Yeah, let's get back to this. We should be able to finish this up. 1, 2, 3, 4. I love this song. It's such a pumping song. Okay, how are we gonna do our vents? We could... Do we have... I'm trying to think how we're gonna do our air vent in here. We could bring up something underneath. We also are not gonna be able to do that there. I'm not really sure how we're going to do air vents in here right now. I do not need that. Also, let's get rid of this real quick. Just why I'm looking at it. Because that is connected another way. Yeah, I was thinking on the floor. And we do it... Underneath this, there's nothing though, right? We would do it underneath... What? Right there? Yeah. We could just do a vent right here. This is actually perfect. If we do an air vent right here. Then Willis... No, that's not going to work because... Where do we want to do it? We could... We could still do it there. We could still do it there. We could do it that way. Then this floor right here could be that. And then we just need to block off this with like a... Where is it? Something like that. Could work. Oh, we still gotta get this closed up. This works perfectly for me. We do need to figure this out, though. Because these are not going to be able to exist if we want to make this airtight. I do need to temporarily connect these real quick. I need to do this real fast. And then figure this out right now. Where are... There we go. What if we did... something like that? You thinking corner bay windows? See, honestly, I was thinking of doing... Hold on. That's not gonna work like that. What do the corner bay windows look like? Let's see. Okay. But don't we have... Yeah. Yeah, that's not horrible. Then we wouldn't need the door... Then ideally these could actually go into similar how we have that set up over here, these. Still might do a door though, just to separate these rooms. How are we gonna do this though? We need to get rid of that. Is that gonna be a problem getting rid of that though? We technically don't need to get rid of that. We could put that back. Just do windows or even corridor blocks. Passageways? No. We don't really want passageways. We could also just do window blocks. Flat window blocks. That's not going to... That's not going to seal, though, is it? No matter what, we'd have to bring this down to be... something like that, I feel like. Do I have flat windows anywhere? I thought I did. What are these? Is it 2x1? We could do this. That does work. Is this all sealed up in here? What is unsealed in this room? Something's not sealed up. I know that. We need to figure out this right here. Trying to think how we're gonna do this. We could. Where's that door? Do I have a door? Door? There we go. We could just. Actually, could we? I'm thinking a lab door. Going down those stairs. And then we mark this off.
Energy low.
We could even mark it off with windows, to be honest. Lab door layered on the floor. What do you mean? Layered on the floor? I was just thinking this. And then, do I have... Yeah, I do have a window flat. Instead of making a box around it? The weird thing right now is we are not pressurized. Is there a block I'm missing? I didn't build completely. Air vent. This is production. Let us try to find a leak. Or it's... There we go. There we go. This... Oh, it's this block. Our irrigation block is not airtight in the back. Of course. I really like this, but we were talking about lay flat on the floor covering the stairwell. So you meant... Hold on. I think I know what you mean, Chad. I'll...
Energy critical.
I know my energy is critical. Give me a second. No, where's the refill? The refill's all the way in here. Still better to go for the refill. It's a funny block. Okay, so you're talking about here, right? Where's my door? Where's my door? You want me to do this, Chad, right? Yeah, the irrigation block. I think we're just gonna block, put a glass window or something. Just something like that. It's a little weird, Chad. It's a little weird. Don't get me wrong, it looks kind of cool, but I think the box we had a second ago was better. It's a neat idea, though. No, it should work, Chad, but it's definitely funky. It's probably the lab door. I liked this. And I'm also gonna put one over that. Or we could just do... No, we could actually not use those at all. I think I have a better idea here. With these, I think that'll look better. But I don't want to use that. I want to use... that. What's it saying? Yeah, it looked really cool, Chad, but the pathing is funky. What are we missing? Let's go grab our components. Hey, look, we're actually pressurized here now. From all the way up here to down here, we're pressurized. The problem is once we open this door, we depressurize this. So we're gonna have to figure out some type of corridor down and seal that up down there. Duke, look. Guess I'm gonna vent this. It looks miraculous, Duke. Look. Everything is awesome. It is great to see you, Duke. How you doing? Oh, they're already almost fully grown. I suppose if you want to build like everyone else, I guess I'll take my ideas. No, Chad, it's a really cool idea, but it was hanging up. Don't get Chad. Don't get Chad at me. Hey, Duke, I am also glad my computer is working. It was very scary. And EC and Marcus went crazy. Game Dork too, in the beginning of this. And they basically funded my the cost that I put towards my motherboard, which is absolutely amazing. I know you're teasing, but I really do like the look of that, Chad. It should work that way. It should really work that way. If you guys see an unknown signal like that one that's currently there, yell at me. Where is our... It's up there. How are we gonna get up there? I don't have any steel plates. Can we get up there any other way? Are you okay? Sir. Sir. Can I jump across? Can I make that jump? Do you think I can make that jump? It is so dork. Thank you, Duke. That means a lot. I mean, yeah, we do. We have an awesome community here. Once you enclose the rest of the story, you shouldn't have much. Yeah, but I like, personally, why do I feel like I'm so low? I like to create doors within a pressurized environment just in case pressurization breaks, to have it sealed off in multiple locations, like you would think a station would, in case of emergencies. Like whenever I do my space stations, I have each room have its own way to seal itself off from other rooms. It might have worked better with a half sliding door. Maybe, David. Those lab doors are funky. They look great, but sometimes they just do not like you going through them. Come on, Grain. Who can work their magic? Oh, hey, Greg Baca. I think I completely missed you coming in. Grain. Who can work their magic and make grain spawn in this unknown signal? Yeah, it's not sealed. It will be. It will be, Chad. But that's the greenhouse airlock. I want that to remain a full airlock, just in case. It will become redundant, but I like redundancies in my builds. You son of a... Oh, I was not paying attention at all. You son of a potato. Finally, you finally got me. Lava gloves. I'm just glad I didn't crash. I felt like I was going to crash the ship. Clang crunch. We don't want clang crunchies. Oh, that actually made me jump. Okay, let's get up here. We need to get rid of that field research outpost at some point, or we're not going to get another encounter spawning. That was a good job, Chad. You finally got me. I said you weren't going to get me this stream, but you finally got me. Okay, where do I want to park this? What do we need to do? We need to seal up that hallway to the greenhouse is what I want to do right now. I think our PAM Miner's done its job. Yeah, I want to seal up that area. Why is it not showing... That was weird. It wasn't showing the battery there for a second. Something was glitched. Thought for sure he would see the redemption when he looked at chat. No, no, I was trying to focus on not crashing into the ground. The sides fall down to the... Don't ruin this for me, Duke. Don't ruin this design. I really like this design. Side should fold down to the wheels and it just drives off. Okay, let's work on getting that sealed up. This area right here. So what do we want to do? What do we want to do? We're gonna need at least this block. And probably that block. Let's dump off some of our stuff. Let's grab some steel plates and some interiors right now. Let's dump off clang crunchies. There we go. Keep venting that out. It is a bad thing. I think it would look funky that way. Duke. So we could just seal this up. I kind of want a light inside. So what if we do some lights right there? Maybe just one light right there. Okay, I need to turn this off. Can I just turn this off right now? Or is that... Okay, okay. I already showed Grook my greenhouse LCD. Chad, when he first got here. And what do I want right here? Did not get that set up. Yeah, they're really amazing, Duke. I don't know what we want on this side. We could put an armory down here. I'm trying to think of another block that would be good right there. Could put a heat vent. Could put a toilet. That's where we go to the bathroom. I actually think a heat vent might look good down here. Do I have a heat vent? Probably not. Entertainment center. That's actually a better idea. Good job, good job. Congratulations on being awesome. What do I have in entertainment? Would that be in the button? Is it in here? Can't remember if it's in here. Like an inset button panel or an actual entertainment. So I think a button panel might look better. Yeah, I think that might look better than the infotainment, whatever. Ooh, yeah, a terrarium or fish tank could have worked too, but I like this. I like this. It's what I was kind of going for, to be honest. Can we fit right there? Nice, nice. Let's get rid of those right now. Let's go to this and put some, I want some pipes down here. Yeah, I want that right there. Hello, I need access. Apparently I need to walk all the way down here for access. Ow. Corrosive elements. Okay, and then can we... Oh, look, I made that jump. I was not expecting that. And then that there. I might have to go grab more steel. Can I do that again? No, I can't. It was a one-time thing. Every airlock needs a bar. You know, we could actually plant our potato up here. I didn't even notice we have an unknown signal. We need to hit that unknown signal here in a second. What did I need? Steel plates, steel plates. Why can't I get through that again? That was... What did I do? There we go, there we go, there we go. That should airtight us back up, right? Yep. Nice. So let's go get that unknown signal. Let's turn this back on. Dump off our stuff. Go up here and get some suit. No, we won't need to get suit energy. We still need lights in here. This is a very dark. Oops, down the stairs. I think I'm just gonna, around this, I'm just gonna put either the fire walls or railings. Tuck the heat vent next to the button panel. That's not a bad idea. Grump-o-matic when we get back. Can I call you Grump? Let us go get that unknown signal because I really want some grain seeds. Whoa, 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 whoa. I caught it just in time. Dude, the damage is on, right? I feel like we've had some really lucky hits today. While you're waiting for the airlock to cycle, that's why you need the bar in. That makes sense. Come on, who's got the magic to make this grain seeds? Come on, magical people in chat. Grain seeds, grain seeds. You don't mind grumps? I mean, I will call you Grump-o-matic if you want me every single time. I said it, grumps, or grump. And didn't think to ask first. Button. Nothing. We got lava gloves though before, so. Synth and radiation and nickel, whatever. That means you don't get ground down. I'm just leaving you like that. You can be depressed like that. Seeds? Oh. For green. Nah, we didn't get anything. I mean, the anti-rad kit is not bad. This is a pretty nice one. I can't remember what synth load does. Doesn't that hurt you a little bit? Yeah, I really can't remember if that hurts you or not. But we're going to be relying on that. We could also... What could we do? We could fly to that station. Isn't that in space? Don't we have a station? No, it's on Titan. How far is Titan from alien planet? Does anyone know offhand? You don't think it hurts you? I thought it did. There's some dud. I thought it did. There's some foods that do, and I can't remember what they all are. Yeah, I know. Let's put a light on in this room to make everybody happy. And we'll do a heat vent. We'll do a heat vent. I don't know where I want a light right now, though. I could do one over top of... Just do one up there. We're also going to need lights in this room. There we go. Don't look at you. Heart attack hurts on the way down. Yeah, I know that one hurts a little bit. Clang crunchies. Yeah, I think they hurt you a little bit too. What did I say I was going to do when we got back? The heat vent. We were doing that light and then a heat vent. Yeah, this room be dark. That room be dark. Can we do some corner lights? I think this might look good. Just get these radius up to like an 8 right now. We'll name all this stuff too eventually. What was I here for? A heat vent right there. Let's let that door close. Heat vent. Where did I put a heat vent? Right there, perfectly. I don't know that I like that. That might look good, and we'll just... We could also do a heat vent like that, so you just see pipes coming off. Just use the side of the heat vent. I kind of like that. Should still seal up, right? Yeah. Nice. Yeah, I like this a lot. I'm really liking how this base is looking. Look at that farm. Let's go harvest. See if we can cook some good foods. Yeah, look. Everything's ready to harvest. Does anyone do this little trick of keeping your mouse where the harvest button is as you do it? So it just quickly harvests? At least until 208 comes. Just slide down and the mouse button just stays there and clicks harvest. Wasn't it you, Grumpamatic, that had it or suggested the tiered base design that we now are using? Dump off all our stuff. Well, actually, I'm gonna keep the radiation kit on us. We're gonna do another planting. Let's blueprint this while we're here. Can we name this grid first? Info. Let's call this. What are we naming this? Didn't we have a good name for this? Hollywood something. Can we somehow pun potatoes in the Hollywood Hills? We still have to add that to our to-do list to do a Hollywood Hills logo. Yeah, After me, which we are wrapping things up here in a bit, Rev is an hour after me. And then a few hours after Rev, or maybe an hour after Rev is done, Duke goes live at around 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Potato Wood Hills? Potato Wood Hills? Is that as good as we can do? It sounds good, don't get me wrong. Potato Wood Hills. It works for now. And we'll blueprint this base just so we have it. See, that doesn't look great. We might have to bring out this. I don't want to break it right now. We need to do another planting though. Seeds. Pomatic, thank you so much for the membership. You think it beats Potato Terrace? Spud Acres? I definitely want to try to make a Hollywood sign. But thank you, Grumpomatic. It is awesome having that support, joining as a member. Get a really cool little helmet next to your name that, as you progress, gets different colors. The last one's platinum, right? I think it is. That's for like 2 years. It's been a while since I looked at them. Seeds. Let's grab 4 of you. Let's see if we can cook something too after this. Now let's just grab 1 of each. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Plant. I'm not going to say plant each time. Could you imagine that? Potato Palisades? Potato Palisades? Is that how you would say that? Messed up there. Did you catch that? Tatty wood? Tatty wood? Tater wood instead of potato wood? Yeah, that might actually, that does have a better ring to it. Tater wood. Tater Wood Hills. That's what we will rename it to. That just looks so good. Let's plant our extra potato up top. We gotta plant our extra potato up top. Oh, I said I wanted to look at meals real quick first though. What can we make? Some green pellets aren't bad. We could make some coffee. We can make Serenity. Let's make some green pellets. What are we at right now? 50. Yeah, so let's eat those green pellets. Let's go plant our magical seed up top. Let's name this. Yukon Mountains is pretty good too. I like Tater Wood Hills because we could actually do Tater Wood next to this base on the hills. Is the top piped up? It is not, but it does have its own it has its own irrigation. We will check if, wow, look how dark that is. We're gonna need a light somewhere around here. We are gonna need a light that shines down into that somewhere. This should still have water level. Yeah. It's our extra potato plant. Pet hallways. dark though. Heading up into here. I need to get this piped up though. So I want to move. I want this to be our control room area. So we're going to have all our programmable blocks and stuff like that in here. LCDs to look at our inventory and everything. Yeah, Serenity is pretty nice. Light panels on the floor. I don't really like stepping on light panels. That's a slight issue there. Do we want a door? Can I fit a door? Can I fit a door? I can. I kind of want a door right there. Just to block that off. What is it trying to grab? What is going on here? I'm trying to think how we could get light down in there. I mean, we could do that. That works. What about putting the lights outside to shine into the hallway? I don't know. We might eventually go back. It's just a personal preference, Sweeney. I'm pretty sure you've noticed I have a lot of personal preferences of how I play this game. So I was thinking around this. We have a lot of just detailing to do. We need to make this look like a nice living space where we can sleep. We also need to go down and write. I want to fix this. Text, edit text. It should be day 30. Where's the text padding again? Like a 22? No, that's not. Well, maybe if it was centered. Good enough. Day 30. Yeah, I don't have those blocks on here right now. I thought I did. I thought I just saw the firewalls. Apparently not. They're right here though, so it doesn't matter. I was thinking these around this. It's either that or railings, is what I was thinking. Just thought of a mod. I would like a paint mod that adds a bioluminescent moss or algae growth to blocks so builds have a slight natural light. That would be pretty cool. You can kind of do it with, don't the LCD blocks kind of give off light? I do need to figure this out. How we want to set up. I want like a nice little kitchen area up here and a bed. Cover out this area. We could also just shove a bunch of the programmable blocks in that area because I'm probably not going to use it too much. I need cargo access up here, don't I? Can I get... I also need to Is that what we need to do? Is figure out how to link this? Because that would be my cargo access right here. If I could go outside right now and figure out a way to link up this building real quick. Actually, I don't have time for any of that, apparently. I just looked at the clock. Okay, I'm gonna go down into the greenhouse to end this stream. Because I'm really excited that we got this finished. You're gonna look at this beautiful, we got our PAM miner there and a nice sunrise. So thank you all. I'm sorry again for missing Tuesday, but serious computer issues, but I'm glad that it's all working now, and there's a few little kinks to work out, but I'm glad it looks like the stream went well. Everything went good. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for the support. Like the video, like the stream. If you enjoyed this, consider subscribing if you're not subscribed already. There's tons of other ways down in the description of this video and all of my videos of ways to support the channel if you want to go that extra mile, whatever you want to call it. The potato shirt. I just want to shout that out. I do have It's Potato Day t-shirt out right now, and at the moment it's going to be a limited time shirt, so
everything is awesome.
If you're interested in getting it, head over to the Fourth Wall shop. That is also down in the description. Have a great rest of your day, everybody. Thank you for showing up here, and I look forward to seeing you in the next stream video, whichever it is.